Hey Scorpios, let's get into your messages at this time. Remember to take what resonates and leave what does not. Messages for Scorpios at this time, Spirit. Scorpio, favored in all realms. Okay. So Scorpio, you're very favored in all realms. Alright. Keys. Something about keys. You have the keys to different realms, Scorpio. It's like you're very maybe high ranked in the spiritual realm. Very respected or well respected. What else here for Scorpio? I see Scorpio favored in all realms. Spirit was just showing me somebody putting like a crown on somebody's head. So you could be being crowned in the spiritual realm, or there's some sort of spiritual upgrade, level up, ascension here that you may have gone through here, Scorpio. We have emotional manipulation coming out. Interesting. This, oh wow, I just saw emotional abuse here as well, Scorpio. So some of you could have been dealing with a person or a situation or family member, friend, whatever, where somebody, before I get into the tarot, I'm just gonna speak what I'm feeling on an intuitive level and what spirit is showing me and making me feel here. It's like somebody could have been emotionally manipulating you to make you feel like you were like a black sheep, an outcast. You were a nobody. When Scorpio, it's quite the opposite here. What else for Scorpios? Trusting is extremely hard for me. So some of you may be dealing with trust issues here, or you're dealing with someone who has trust issues. Of course, listen, Scorpios, we all know that a lot of us have dealt with emotionally manipulative people. All right. As hardcore as us Scorpios are, we're still a water sign. We still carry deep feelings and emotions within us. And when we fall hard for people, we fall hard. When we love hard, right? And so people tend to use the love that we give to emotionally manipulate us. So this could be you, Scorpio, having an extremely hard time trusting people because due to some sort of emotionally manipulative person or situation, group of people, whatever. But or this could be somebody you're dealing with. Okay, give me one more for trusting is extremely hard for me. You are loved. The thought of you seeing or being with someone else makes me jealous. So you could have dealt with a very jealous person here, Scorpio, but I feel like the universe wants to let you know that you are loved, to not let this emotional manipulation get to you. Your gifts and talents are going to bring success. All right, let's get into it, Scorpio. Why is favored in all realms here for Scorpio? The Eight of Swords. Somebody didn't want you to see that you... Okay. Scorpio, you could also be kind of keeping yourself in this mental imprisonment. Keeping yourself stuck in your head and kind of like the woe is me, but like it's kind of giving this energy of like keeping yourself mentally entrapped, feeling like you're not loved, feeling like you're, I don't know, not connected to spirit or favored in all realms when you really are, Scorpio. I also feel like this has to do with the emotional manipulation that you dealt with. Somebody really tried to keep you trapped, mentally stuck, feeling like maybe you were unloved, keeping you in fear, in doubt, keeping you in this victim mentality. Okay. What else here for Scorpios? Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's like somebody was trying to keep you in some sort of illusion, trying to keep you delulu, Scorpio. Delusional. No, you could be born in 1987. This person could be born in 1987. Eight of Wands. Tell me about favored in all realms here for Scorpio. The Strength card. You could have Leo in your chart. It's like somebody was trying to confuse you about who you are. Who you are, Scorpio. Somebody didn't want you to see your strength. The Empress at the bottom. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. Or Taurus and Libra in your chart. High Priestess, Pisces. Yeah. So Scorpio, somebody didn't want you to see your power. Five of Swords. There's that manipulative energy. It's like, if I tell Scorpio this, Scorpio's not going to get into their power. Scorpio's not going to find their inner strength. If I tell Scorpio this or do this to Scorpio, Scorpio's not going to step into their Empress energy and be abundant and receive all the goodness and love that they deserve. If I emotionally manipulate Scorpio, they're not going to be trusting their intuition and listening to the divine guidance that they're receiving. Scorpio's not going to see who they truly are, especially on a spiritual level. Scorpio's not going to be able to see how powerful they are. Oh, no, 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 no. Scorpio's going to be a small little victim, and I'm going to keep them small right there. Like, that was somebody's mentality here, Scorpio. Whoever this Five of Swords energy is. Eight of Cups. This person was doing this so you wouldn't walk away, Scorpio. Okay. Somebody was trying to keep you from walking away. So they tried to keep you small. They tried to keep you stuck. But Scorpio, I feel like you know who you are. You've come into your power here. Now, okay, you see, this is giving me the trust thing here as well. Scorpio, you could be the type of person who people do trust here. Look how I've said this before in a reading too. Look at this lion here. You know how any animal, I mean, I don't think I would put my hand in front of a lion's face, but any animal, you put your hands out, let them sniff you, to let them know that it's safe, that you're, you know what I'm saying, you're not going to hurt them. They need to establish that trust there with you, right, Scorpio? So it's kind of the same thing here when it comes to people. You meet people you connect with, like you have this energy of feeling very trusting, okay? But not just that, not just on a, physical level, not just here in this physical realm, but all realms, Scorpio. Okay, spiritual, beyond the spiritual, galactic, okay? Like, you are favored. You are trusted. Scorpio, you're the type to go into the jungle and probably befriend a lion. The Scorpio I'm talking to, you probably would befriend a lion. Okay. Wow. The number 878 could be significant. Justice, the High Priestess, the Empress again, the Nine of Pentacles. Scorpio, there's multiple worlds, multiple realms that you're favored by. Like, Justice card. I feel like you're very protected by, like, the spirit realm, but something about spiritual laws. Yeah, there's justice again. There's something about the spiritual laws, or spiritual, something about spiritual laws, Scorpio. Okay. Very protected energy here. All right, give me a little more on this emotional, or give me a little more. Give me something on this emotional manipulation spirit for Scorpios. The Page of Cups. Yeah, see, Scorpio, somebody saw you as naive, young-minded. Maybe you are very, you have this childlike energy to you. You're very youthful, but people tend to use that to manipulate you, right? Tell me about this emotional manipulation. For some of you, yeah, somebody used your kind-hearted, youthful spirit to emotionally manipulate you, Scorpio. You could have been younger than this person, Scorpio, or like Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Scorpio, this person can no longer emotionally manipulate you. Like, the bullshit has been exposed. Their bullshit has been exposed. It's interesting. It's like this person thought that they could be manipulative, deceptive, be a bit of a trickster here because they saw you in this light, Scorpio. When in reality, this is who you truly were, or who you would eventually grow up to be, no matter how old you were, who you eventually mature to be. Somebody also felt like by emotionally manipulating you, by trying to keep you small here, that you wouldn't get to this Nine of Pentacles. But you did. Somebody didn't want you to have growth in your abundance, in your finances. They didn't want you to be financially independent. But you became just that. Tell me more about this emotional manipulation. The Magician, yeah. Quite the trickster here, Scorpio. But, excuse me. Little do they know, Scorpio. Okay. I'm kind of getting the whole, like, this was somebody trying to be a magician who was messing with a real magician, Scorpio. You just may not have evolved to your magician stage yet when you met this person or when you were connecting with this person. For some of you, okay, this could be, doesn't have to always be a lover, guys. It could be a family member, a friend, whoever, whatever. But there's somebody here who felt like they wanted to keep you small. They didn't want you financially independent. They didn't want you to be looking this good, Scorpio, and having all that money, you know what I'm saying, that you're able to make, and living in a state where, Scorpio, Nine of Pentacles, this is an energy that I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who doesn't need anyone for anything. who doesn't need for anything. I feel like this is Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's all your bills are paid and you have uh some left over to do whatever it is that you do, right? But it's something that you have built from the ground up here, Scorpio. You've put yourself in this position. I know the Nine of Pentacles can sometimes be looked as a kept woman, but I mean, it's not what this is feeling like. I feel like this is you. You grew to this Nine of Pentacles, Scorpio. It was a very slow journey, very slow progress. It felt like you were almost never going to get there, but you did. And once you did, Scorpio, it's like you started seeing your talents and your gifts that you had. You started becoming this magician. And by becoming the magician, the real magician, it's almost like, because I feel like the magician has all the elements here, you were able to use the sword and see the truth here. And it's like somebody was also trying to bind your manifestations or bind you from being able to manifest. Again, trying to keep you small so you don't manifest. But again, something changed, something shifted here within you, Scorpio. There was some sort of, I don't know, growth, or it was just time, or like, and you may have exposed this person's manipulation, or you're just a lot more stronger now, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, that this person can no longer do this. They could have been doing this for years, Scorpio. I'll tell you about this emotional manipulation. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It was all very purposefully done, Scorpio. This person had quite the master plan here to make sure to keep you down and small here. Wow. Yeah, Nine of Swords, Scorpio. I feel like this is, I don't know why. Okay, Spirit got me bringing it up. And I gotta say what I'm seeing here, right? Whatever the past was, it's coming up. It's being dredged up for a reason. But this is somebody who, Scorpio, I feel like there was a lot of sleepless nights that you endured because of this manipulation. A lot of tears, a lot of anxiety, depression. Like, this is somebody who definitely, obviously, Ten of Swords here, betrayed you over and over, stabbed you in the back over and over. This is somebody who would lie straight to your face, stabbing you in the back, lying straight to your face. No, I didn't do that, Scorpio. No, 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 no. I didn't say that. I didn't do that. No, I love you. Why would I do something like that? Scorpio. This person's bullshit was illuminated. Ten of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be a family member. For others of you, this could be somebody you were married to. A lot of you have already moved away from this situation and may already be in a connection with someone, or you're about to meet someone, Scorpio, as you move away from this situation. Wow. Quite a character, this person, huh? It was always meant for you to find your power, step into it, and become this magician at Nine of Pentacles energy here, Scorpio. You're able to manifest many of the things you want. Scorpio, you have quite a gift here. You're very talented. Your talents and gifts are going to bring success. Okay, and this is what somebody knew you were gifted. Somebody knew you were very talented. Whatever you put your mind to, you could do. This person knew that you could create your own reality. That's how powerful you were. They knew you were able to manifest things. But this is somebody who wanted to keep you down, Scorpio. Down for the count. Just so they could have some sort of control over you. So they could manipulate you. Sad, sad little man. What movie is that from? Is that Shrek or something? I don't even know. Anyways, Why is trusting is extremely hard for me? I mean, Scorpio, if this is you, obviously, I can see why. Okay. Tell me about trusting is extremely hard for me. Six of Swords. Some of you may be trying to heal from this, maybe trying to get past not being able to trust people, especially in relationships, but just in general. Okay. Again, some of you may be traveling or relocating here. Tell me more about trusting is extremely hard for me. Seven of Wands. Spirit, Scorpio, Spirit wants you. If the only one thing that you can trust in is spirit. Trust in your spirit team, your spirit guides, okay? And the path that you are on right now and where you're going, where you're being led to. Seven of Wands. Yeah, you see. So, Scorpio, you may come off very defensive. Okay. Now, you could also, now I'm gonna, because I am getting two stories for this, Scorpio. You could be dealing with somebody who is a bit defensive and has their guards up because it is hard for them to trust. They could have gone through some sort of emotional manipulation here. Okay. You could be dealing, Scorpio. I could be speaking about your person, okay? Because I feel like I'm either picking up on a Scorpio or Scorpio's person. I feel like if this is your person, again, this is somebody who's very powerful, somebody who's favored in all realms. This is somebody who's very, I feel like, ranked high on a spiritual level, Scorpio. They're very well respected. They have a lot of protection. This person has a big purpose in this lifetime. Very big purpose. And they're here for very specific reasons. Okay. Now, back to you, Scorpio. Yeah, you could definitely have your guards up to people in general, a particular person. What else here? You could be 67 years old. You could be born in 1967. Four of Swords here. Yeah, there's healing that's indicated here, Scorpio, or maybe you're needing to do some sort of healing here, move past. And I know it's hard. It's easier said than done, Scorpio. Believe me, I know. All right, but kind of this need to heal through that, Scorpio. It's not gonna be easy. Four of Swords can also be linked to like therapy, counseling. So maybe some of you are looking into that, or but let's keep going. Why is trusting is extremely hard for me? Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups at the bottom. I feel like this whole trusting thing here, Scorpio, if this is you, right? I feel like you fought very hard to be this confident person, to be to have stepped in your power, to be feeling again, somebody tried to strip you of your confidence. They tried to strip you of this Queen of Wands energy, being magnetic, being fiery. You could have had somebody who was definitely taking hits to your self-esteem, your self-worth here, Scorpio, or just this emotional manipulation was definitely doing it. But again, you may be very protective over who you have become, Scorpio, or where you are now in life. How far you've come. You fought so hard, I feel like, to step out of this Eight of Swords energy here. This victim mentality, feeling restricted, feeling like, no, I can't do it, or I don't know which way to go. And like, no, I feel like you fought very, very hard to rid yourself of feeling like you were a nobody or you were never going to make it or whatever. Like, A lot of you may have gone through some sort of glow up. Yes, on a physical level, on emotional, mental, and spiritual level here, Scorpio. I feel like somebody does see you as wish fulfillment. Or Scorpio, you could be seeing this Queen of Wands as wish fulfillment. But again, this is somebody who has trust issues. Big trust issues here, Scorpio. I feel like right now, Scorpio also, well, when I'm speaking about in regards to you, uh, I feel like a lot of you are very content with where you are right now, Scorpio, especially if you're single. I feel like you are like fulfilling your own wishes. Your blessings may be coming in, or you may be just surrounded by your blessings. And again, you're just being very protective of this. You don't trust people at all because of this bullshit right here. Whether this was one person, two, three, four, five people who all did this to you, different situations, same situation, whatever. Like, this has definitely put you in this position of being protective of who you are today and how far or how much you fought to become this and to get to receive your blessings that you were meant to receive. A lot of you like to be alone, and I don't mean like in a hermit way. I feel like you do. Queen of Wands is very social, very Queen of Wands is very social. The Queen of Wands likes to be around people, likes to socialize and have fun. But there's a part of you, Scorpio, where yes, this Queen of Wands energy, you're just like, hey, I'm back. But you're also like, Seven of Wands, I will listen. Very, very protective and defensive over you right now, Scorpio, over yourself. But again, you could be dealing with someone here, especially if this is a fire sign, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, or someone who has this in their chart, or someone who just comes off as this Queen of Wands energy. Again, Scorpio, you could be dealing with someone who has major trust issues here. And this is somebody who likes to take their time to themselves, take time to clear their minds. This is somebody who meditates and prays before, trusting somebody or making a decision. Scorpio, and again, I could be talking about you, Scorpio, because I'm picking up on two energies here. Scorpio, again, this is either you or somebody that you are dealing with. Tell me about you are loved here for Scorpio. The Hermit. Since I said the Hermit. Virgo energy. Scorpio, I feel like with this Hermit here, Two of Cups again. I feel like with the Hermit here, there's, again, I feel like it's been a long battle and a hard fight here to step into this Queen of Wands energy after dealing with this emotional manipulation. Okay? I mean, going from the Eight of Swords to the Queen of Wands is major, Scorpio. A lot of you, or a lot of us, know, like, when we step out of an abusive situation or a situation where there's a lot of manipulation going on, right? Once you finally find the courage to take that blindfold off, Scorpio, and see what is really going on, to accept that there's emotional manipulation and to accept that you don't have to be stuck in a particular situation. Like, Scorpio, when we go from an abusive situation feeling stuck, trapped, and restricted to going to this Queen of Wands energy, feeling this freedom, feeling like you're glowing again. It's like almost somebody took your light, Scorpio. It's like somebody took your light. That's what this feels like. Or they tried to dim it. And now it's back. And it's like you're protecting it at all costs. Some of you, Scorpio, may be dealing with somebody here who you may feel like you want to protect because of what they've went through. You may have like this urge to want to protect them. The Hermit here, though. You are loved, Scorpio. I feel like you've had to do a lot of introspecting and reflecting. Somebody made you feel very unloved, very like not worthy of things and things like that with whatever they were doing here. And I feel like a lot of reflecting and going within and maybe and connecting with your spirit guides and your loved ones on the other side, Scorpio, you started really realizing, having clarity that you really are loved, and not just loved, maybe you have love here in the physical realm, but in the spiritual realm. How loved you are, how favored you are, because despite the manipulation and the betrayals and the lies, you were able to overcome it. You became stronger. The love that you felt and were shown, it's like you saw how loved and favored you were in all realms, and it's like that really made you step into your power here, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of you went through a very restrictive and confusing time in your life when this emotional manipulation was going on. Tell me about you are loved here for Scorpio. Death. Could be dealing with another Scorpio. You have heavy Scorpio in your chart here. But yeah, I really feel like this is your loved ones on the other side, Scorpio, that may have come through, whether it's in your dreams or intuitively, meditation, or you may be a medium, okay? But you know that even those in the afterlife have love for you, Scorpio. And this is something that has transformed you or transformed your mindset or how you see things. Tell me about the thought of you seeing or being with someone else makes me jealous. Ten of Pentacles. Again, for some of you, this could be somebody you were married to. Knight of Pentacles. One more for this. The Knight of Cups. The Two of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, some of you could be in the process of like dating, healing. If you're not dating, you're just healing. You may have suitors, but whether you're going out with them or not, you know what I'm saying, Scorpio, I feel like you're just still in this healing process. But if somebody's seeing that you do have suitors or people that want you, and it makes them very jealous, and it could be this manipulative energy here. But I feel like there's also somebody here with the Ten of Pentacles who sees you as long term, or they can see themselves having something long term with you here, Scorpio. And again, this person may know that you have suitors. But the thought of them being the thought of you seeing or being with someone else does make this person jealous. I don't think it's in a negative way though. Whoever, I feel like this is a new person, Scorpio, a new person. Past person, toxic, yes. The World. Yeah, for some of you, this person that they feel jealous when anybody's around you. Yeah, you close the cycle out with this person. But then I feel like there's a new person who sees you as long term, and it's kind of like, nah, Scorpio's mine. I feel like somebody wants to take something to the next level here, Scorpio, with the World. You could be dealing with Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, or an Aquarius, Three of Wands. Yep. Somebody's planning on taking action here to come towards you, Scorpio. They want to make something official. Judgment. Yeah, somebody's making a major decision. Ace of Swords. There's communication. Somebody wants you, Scorpio, but this is the Lovers. This is a new person. This is not this past person. The Empress. Wow. So I do feel like, yeah, Scorpio, somebody's making an ultimate decision here. Now, some of you may already be connected to this person. You may already be in a connection, a relationship with this person. Others of you, this is someone new who's coming in. And I feel like they're not going to want to see you with nobody else. Somebody wants to snatch you up. Okay, straight up, Scorpio. Ace of Swords and the Lovers, all right? And the Emperor, Justice, the Star. Somebody's not... Somebody's like, yo, I'm not letting Scorpio get away from me. And again, I'm speaking about this newer person. Again, it's going to be a new person you're already in a connection with, or a new person who's coming in, Scorpio. Again, this is the past person. I do feel like I will say this, because again, I'm getting two storylines here off this card. yeah, the thought of you seeing or being with someone else did, I feel like, make this past person jealous, but it's not, it just doesn't feel the same. If y'all know what if y'all can understand me, like, it just doesn't feel the same. Like, this person, I feel genuinely wants to be with you, Scorpio. This person just was using manipulative tactics here. When it comes to those who were, this was a relationship here. For some of you, again, this could have been family, okay, a family member. But for those of you that this was a relationship or even a marriage, I do feel that, okay. Tell me about your gifts and talents are going to bring success for Scorpio. The Five of Swords in reverse. Wow. Okay. Yeah. You, Scorpio, the games, the manipulation, somebody trying to keep you small, win at all costs here. It's not working anymore. So guess what? You've stepped into your power. You've stepped into this creative energy. You know your gifts, your talents, and you're using them, Scorpio. Somebody can no longer play these mind games with you and keep you stuck, keep you small. Also, Five of Swords in reverse, this is like not self-sabotaging. So, you may have been self-sabotaging before, Scorpio, and there's no more of that. Two of Swords, yeah. There's no more keeping yourself stuck, keeping yourself in denial that you are gifted and talented. I feel like for you, Scorpio, there may be a decision that you need to make here when it comes to, using your gifts and talents. The Queen of Swords. You may be gaining some sort of clarity here, Scorpio, about your gifts and talents being able to bring you success. Some of you already have that clarity, okay? But after somebody was trying to keep you stuck and at a crossroads. Some of you may be at a crossroads about what it is that you are meant to do, or, yeah, Scorpio, there's a new passionate beginning coming in. A lot of creativity. This could be a creative idea, endeavor. But yeah, whatever this is... You're very talented, Scorpio. Use that wand. Very creative, very talented. I feel like you're very multifaceted. You can do a lot of different types of things here, Scorpio, to bring you happiness, to bring you success, to bring you abundance, wealth. I feel like if you're at a crossroads when it comes to your gifts or talents, Scorpio, there's some sort of clarity or something that you're about to have about a new opportunity, a new passionate or creative opportunity here. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Scorpio. I feel like you have multiple talents here. It could be two or more, but there's a need to being able to balance out these gifts and talents here. For some of you, you could be adding on a multiple stream of income due to this Ace of Wands here, whatever this new creative idea or endeavor is. Some of you may be adding on another stream of income into your life. This is something that you're doing that is part of your gifts or your talents here, Scorpio. Anything else here? Two of Wands. Yes, I like it, Scorpio. So a lot of planning here, a lot of foresight. I feel like you're seeing things from a higher perspective at this time. The world is in your hands right now, Scorpio. The world is in your hands. A lot of creativity, a lot of creative juices that could be flowing through you, Scorpio. Now again, okay, I'm kind of getting, Scorpio. Now again, I could very well, I'm telling you, I could be speaking about a Scorpio who's, this is your person I'm talking about, okay? So take it as it resonates. 222. You could be seeing 222 a lot, Scorpio. I feel like there's um a lot of balance coming into your life, a lot of decision making, what path you're going to take here. But I feel like ultimately you're going to be very very successful, Scorpio, due to any endeavors that you take on. Especially if it's something creative that you're doing here. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you're very creative, very talented here, Scorpio. I feel like whoever this King of Cups is, this is somebody who's also very in love with your gifts and talents here, Scorpio. All right, this is what somebody's fault. Like somebody's in love or going to be in love with your gifts and your talents and your beauty, you know what I'm saying, inside and out. Like somebody just views you as the bee's knees, okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here. But I feel like you guys are really following your heart, following your intuition. I feel like you're going to be doing something here that's going to make you feel fulfilled. Eight of Wands, 10 of Cups. These gifts and talents, Scorpio, that you have they have the ability to really take off. Okay, they really do. So for those of you who haven't really tapped into your gifts or your talents, it's time to. It really is time to, Scorpio. All right, let's get some advice. I'm going to use 2 different decks. All right. Advice for Scorpios. Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Your birthday could be November 15th, November 5th. You could be a life path 5, Scorpio. All right, Drifter, what lights you up? Experiencing life as it comes, seeking the essence but not knowing the form. The Drifter invites you to step out of your to-do list and your ordinary routine to feel the breeze against your skin, calling you to follow the wind and explore life's opportunities. When the Drifter appears, it's a sign that it's time to cut the mooring lines holding you to the dock. It's not important to know the destination before you set sail. It will become clear as you leave port. Do not wait for a map, as there are none to where you are destined to go. Be sure that you do have a compass to keep you true. Yours is your pure love and your intention to be free, even of your own beliefs and preconceptions. Few appreciate the energy of the Drifter. Here you might not seem to be doing anything worthwhile or meeting someone else's expectations, but you are the only one who understands that others are running full out on the hamster wheel and getting nowhere. Your laziness is an underappreciated virtue. You know that life will find you and bring you everything you require without your having to search for it, by simply being instead of frantic doing. Even as you let your mind wander, releasing it to go on a daily walkabout, call it back home regularly to deliver news from the cosmos. The Drifter helps you find what you are looking for, even when you didn't think you were seeking anything. All right, and last deck here. All right, last deck here is Scorpio. Advice for Scorpios, Spirit. This card comes out a lot. All right, we have number 10. You could be in October, Scorpio. Your birthday could be November 10th. All right, we have Kei Tiaki, guardian of Papa Twanuku. Search within for the ways you can express guardianship of the divine feminine. Your relationship with Mother Earth is sacred, empowering, and healing. You are destined to become more spiritually intimate with her, sharing in her creative potency and wisdom. Lean into her and trust in her support, even as you serve her by courageously voicing truth. She is your great ally, friend, and healer, and as you dedicate yourself to her, she dedicates herself to you. Make peace and let go of past issues around being abandoned, or not understood, or of feeling unsupported, as those experiences need no longer color your worldview. Trust that you belong here, and that your connection to the Earth Goddess will support you in all ways. You are sensitive, and rightly so. Never judge your sensitivity or feel that you are overreacting. But also allow nature to calm and soothe you. Soothe you so that you can focus on accomplishing your soul mission. If you feel that you are on your own when you would like some help, allow the Divine Mother to be your friend and guide, while trusting that more allies will arrive at the right moment. And that's the whole you are loved here, Scorpio. All right. The Earth Mother has her own sense of timing, and you are not forgotten. You are just growing according to her wisdom and grace. Have faith in yourself and in her. In the Maori worldview, humans are not seen as separate from nor superior to the natural world. Humans are part of nature and have a sacred role to preserve and protect the Earth Mother. Her guardians take action to defend her and safeguard her natural resources. Then she and we can thrive. There is an innate instinct in the human soul to seek an emotional connection with the natural world for pleasure and healing. When this connection is denied, which is the basis for all environmental abuse, the result is great suffering. The more soul you have, the more your identity becomes intertwined with nature, and the greater the devastation you will feel in the face of environmental degradation. This is not being overly sensitive. This is being awake at a soul level. Now, y'all, is this talking about environmental abuse, like littering? Let me tell you, I cannot stand people who litter, okay? That shit drives me insane. I want to scream. I want to shout. Anyway, disconnection from the divine feminine harms humanity in ways that eventually lead us to psychological pain and physical disease. Perfectionism, impatience, and thinking about what we can get instead of what we can give all erode self-esteem and emotional fulfillment. They distort what is meant to be sacred sexuality into a performance, a perpetuation of emotional wounding and abuse, which drains our creative power, Eight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and prevents us from being able to feel for our truths. Then we end up feeling confused, anxious, and uncertain about our future. These are signs that we need to heal and strengthen our connection to the natural world to restore our connection to the sacred feminine. Keitiaki wisdom can help us reconnect to the divine feminine rather than dismiss, exploit, and use her. Loving our Earth Mother and feeling respect and reverence for her will restore our vitality and energy and help us gain a sense of well-being. You intuitively understand the need for this sort of relationship to the Earth, and you must remember to cultivate your connection so as to grow peace in your soul. It is part of your destiny to read the wisdom of the ancient lineages through which your soul has evolved over many lifetimes. Those ancestors lived in a world very different to ours, knew how to sustain themselves in harmony with the natural world over long periods, and can help us remember that life requires a sustainable relationship with the Earth Mother. Their wisdom is encoded in the natural world. Through tuning into the Earth, you are one who can read her records and share the wisdom teachings that you perceive. Honor your ability to be a devotee of Mother Earth. Allow her and your courage and intelligence to empower you on your path and support you in speaking your truths, especially when they go against the grain. For is that not what creation is all about? Opening up to something new? Scorpios, I love y'all. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share. For anybody who is requesting a reading, I have about, over 60 emails that I am trying to all get back to. So please be patient. I do have a long list, but I am getting back to everybody. Anyways, I hope y'all all have a blessed Sunday or a blessed day whenever you see this, Scorpio. Love y'all. Bye.